That's a
and my
big
son
no-no.
he was hysterically crying. He might have even been younger than 9. And he came back.
Jesus.
And I just said, "Where is he?" And I went up to his tent and I walked up to him and I did the classic. Remember the chest bump where you bump
get all
someone's
up in
chest
their
with
shit.
your
Really?
Yeah. And the only reason I was able to hit his chest is he was down a hill and I was above him. So I walked into him and I said, "You got 1 hour to pack your shit and get the fuck out of this campsite."
What?
And he just started packing. And he packed up all his shit. And then, I lived in the Bronx until I was about 8. And my parents are both from the Bronx.
Okay.
Grandparents. And, my grandparents are all from Ireland, but then they immigrated to the Bronx.
Damn.
And then my dad was, made some money. He was in radio in New York. So he became a really big radio personality in New York for my whole life. And so we made some money and we moved up to Tarrytown in Westchester County.
That's real
Very nice.
There's a couple really good restaurants in Tarrytown right now.
There are.
Yeah.
It's gotten very trendy. When I grew up there, it wasn't that nice. It's a real right and wrong side of the tracks kind of a town. It's like downtown. There's a General Motors plant. So there was a lot of tenement apartments and housing projects downtown and by the train station. And it was actually pretty dangerous. And there was race riots and there was a lot of drugs. And then I grew up in the good part of town, but my parents couldn't shake that growing up broke mentality.
Sure.
So even though we had money, my mother never spent it, and we lived like fucking bums.
Dude, it's same exact story. I grew up in the suburbs of Philly. There was money came and went. There was times where there was and times where there wasn't because, they're, idiots that don't know how to manage money. So it came and went. But at the same time, like when it was there, it was like we still lived like we were, dirt poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was like, we belonged to a country club. And then we would go there, and my mother would give us $2 a day to buy lunch and whatever sodas and snacks that we wanted at
That's
a
not gonna
fucking
get
country
you.
club.
Yeah, that's not going to get you a crab cake. What the fuck? I won't pay for the lemon on the iced tea, Ma. Let's go.
All the other kids are putting it on the account, like, put it to the Charlestons, please. And you're like, the Fitzsimmons are there pinching pennies.
And
One salami
who was the
sandwich,
waiter
please?
who I used to order from was Kevin Meaney.
No way.
What?
He was a waiter.
Holy
I was a
shit.
kid, and he used to come down to the pool with a red blazer and a black bow tie.
What?
And he's like, "Do you want it?" And I go, "Give me a Coke, Kevin."
He was walking like, goddamn Fitzsimmons boy. Huh?
That's not right. Ordering food from the pool. We'd swim in the lake and we'd go to the Hudson River. We're right on the Hudson River. So we did a lot of drinking and drugs growing up, starting at a very young age.
My kind of guy.
Really?
I mean, we were like 12, 13 years old, and we were getting fucked up like 4 or 5 nights a week. It was insane.
God,
and all my friends' parents were alcoholics.
Of course.
So nobody noticed. There was just booze everywhere. My friends all had. You always got to hang out with the kid who's got the older sibling that's already a fuck up,
Yeah.
and they'll get stuff for you.
Yeah. Come on, Donnie, get us a 6-pack.
Yeah, right. And
Now-
you buy. He gets 6-pack. He keeps 1. That's all. That's the big.
Yeah. For sure. He's got to wet his beak.
That's trash,
Yeah,
though. If
let
that's
him
all
get a
you're
taste.
asking for. Give me one Schlitz.
If you're not gonna, if you're ripping off 12-year-olds for one fucking Mike's Hard Lemonade, that's a
Right.
trash move.
It was the only time we lived together. We moved actually from the Bronx. We were in Philly for a year. My dad got a radio job there, and we lived in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Nice. Cherry Hill's clean money right there.
Yeah. And so we shared a room there, but we got in fistfights every day. And so I had to sleep in the living room.
That's fucking
Irish
awesome.
Irish twins are a my physical.
Dude, me
Yeah.
and my
Irish people are a little physical.
Yeah.
Me and my brother are 18 months apart. We fought every single fucking day from like 12 years old to like 17. Every summer we would get into a fight.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Good times.
But,
good times.
But you're also super close because all
Super
you do
close.
is play sports together. You know.
Yeah.
We played we played contact Nerf basketball, just body slams.
Yeah.
Contact Nerf basketball when you got to a certain age on your knees was like the funnest fucking time
right.
ever.
That and some floor hockey? Forget
Come
about
on.
We played floor hockey in the basement, but we had these roller skates with metal wheels. And so one guy would belt up a couple pillows to his legs and play goalie.
Yeah, he's got like a catcher's mitt. Yeah, dude, of course.
Speaking of Irish trash and fighting with your brother, me and my brother both got an opportunity to caddy at the Philmont Country Club for this celebrity tournament in the late 80s, maybe early 90s. And it was like Charles Barkley, Chris Carter, all these fucking big people were there. And me and my brother were in a foursome with Chris Carter, the wide receiver. And we were carrying the other three people's bag. Chris Carter was carrying his own. And me and my brother started getting in fights over who would carry the second bag at what hole. And we ended up getting into a fist fight right in front of the four of them.
Oh,
Fighting.
really?
Chris Carter had to break it up. He's like, "Come on now, fellas, act professional." I'm really getting sorry about that, Chris Carter.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Dude. Two fucking dirtbag Irish kids fighting on the ninth tee.
That is garbage, dude.
And then, you had to keep caddying together for the
we had to keep caddying. We were fighting over the bag, like, "Okay, fuck you, I'll carry. Okay, shut up, no." And then we started pushing each other, like, whoa.
Road rage. There was a guy. I was driving, and this guy was coming down the street, and he was purposely swerving at cars, trying to push. He was like a madman. He was trying to push people off the road. So I pulled my car right in front of him, and I got out, and I went up to him, and his window was open, and he had on sunglasses, and I punched him across the side of his head, and his sunglasses went flying out the other window, and then he turned out to be a pussy. Didn't get out of the car, didn't say shit, and then he just backed up and he went around my car. The funny thing is, I was on my way to the hardware store with my friend Will Hayes, and I had a coffee cup. I'm drinking coffee and driving, and then I pulled in front of the guy. I go, "Hold my coffee." I got out, hit him, got back in. I go, "Give me my coffee." Just kept driving.
I bet he didn't say a fucking word after that the whole way to the hardware store.
Yeah. He paid.
You went first strike in a car.
Yeah.
Through the window.
Through the window. Well, the window was down. Yeah, but through the window.
Damn.
Was he running his mouth when you walked up?
No, he didn't say shit. He was just a guy. In LA, people get this sense of aggression when they're inside their bubble of their car.
Yeah, sure. There's no real threat.
Yeah. They forget that there's real people on the other side, and that and that if they wouldn't do that in person, they would only do it in their car. So
of course,
he shrunk and became a pussy as soon as I hit him.
Dude, that is
the Fitz dog. Look the fuck out. As a dad, have you ever had to really threaten somebody that was messing with the kids or anything like that, or somebody calling the house?
There was a guy, we went on a camping trip one time.
Here we go.
First, Foley, what did you think the answer? He's punching people out on the fucking 401. You think he hasn't threatened anybody?
I want to hear about him losing it on some second grade art teacher or something like that.
No, it was a bunch of parents, and we rented a campsite at Yosemite. And then my son and another kid, Gus, they had a stick. And I guess there was another girl who had a stick. And, they were fucking 9. Mm-hmm. And I guess they stole the other girl's stick. And the father, who was a big guy, he got in my son and Gus's face, and he fucking screamed at them, and he threatened them. And my son was hysterically crying. He might have even been younger than 9. And he came back.
Jesus.
And I just said, "Where is he?" And I went up to his tent, and I walked up to him, and I did the classic. Remember the chest bump?
Oh,
where you bump
get all up in their shit.
Really?
Yeah. And the only reason I was able to hit his chest is he was down a hill and I was above him. So I walked into him and I said, "You got 1 hour to pack your shit and get the fuck out of this campsite."
What?
And he just started packing. And he packed up all his shit. And then
what the fuck
and
is
then
this?
my wife was screaming at me, and so I went back and I told him he could stay.
Oh, dude, talk about a mega flex on somebody.
I thought you were
tell him to pack your shit and then go,
shit.
I'll let, this is me allowing you and your family to enjoy yourselves. Remember that. The Fitz dog calls his shots around here.
I mean,
but that's the thing about being Irish. We went out to ice cream that night. When you're Irish, you heat up, but then you cool down.
Oh, cold as ice.
I've gotten in fist fights with some of my best friends. Hung out later that night.
Of course.
Wait, you went out to ice cream with the guy?
Yeah, a bunch of us went out.
Holy shit, huh?
Yeah.
A little rocky road to smooth things over. I like it.
With a side of bipolar, please.
Dude, I was expecting, so I walked up to him, I chest bumped him, I said, "You better apologize right now." Telling a guy to pack up his fucking shit. He probably gets 1-2 weeks vacation a year.
That's right.
This guy's on vacation, and you're go tell your kids they're going fucking home. And cut my lawn on the fucking... Very nice.
Class.
When was the last time you were at a strip club?
It's been a long
Don't incriminate
time.
yourself, by the way. I know you're a married man.
I don't know if you're still sharing the emails.
There's a place in LA that's kind of fun. It's called Jumbo's Clown Room.
I've heard about that, yeah.
Yeah. and it's just like a down and dirty dive bar that has strippers, and they're not necessarily good looking or young, but they all have like a hook.
Sure,
like
yeah.
like some of them have like bare feet, and they'll stick their feet on your face. Some of them dress up as a cowgirl.
They're like prop strippers.
Yeah, prop strippers. And one girl used to light her vagina on fire, and so she was kind of famous. She was kind of famous for it. And so I came in one week and I go, "Hey, where's the girl that used to light her vagina on fire?" And they go, "Oh, we had to let her go. She had some mental stuff." And I'm like,
yeah, she's lighting her pussy on fire.
Did she really? How long?
She wasn't playing with a full deck, really? Jesus Christ. This broad's fucking torching her clam every night for a couple of bucks.
She told me she was pre-med. What's going on here?
You go in to get your tonsils out. Hey, aren't you the clam burner?